The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Play action here on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll run it from the gun. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Try and muscle for the first down. The defense scores. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it. Narrow side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you've thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab on the move. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Wolverines line up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Another handoff to him on second and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
We go with a direct snap. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on third and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. But, man, bad call, backfires, so now they got a tough decision here on fourth down.
And he drops back in the gun. Intercepted in the end zone. They can't stop him.
Well, the quarterback has to understand in this cold weather, he can't make all the same type of throws under normal conditions. You got to know your limitations.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. On the ground, it's McLaurin. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Looking to pass here on second down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught behind the line. It's McLaurin. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job of the D.
Teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Jayhawks will bring their punt team on the field now. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Going for his running back. Nice grab. It's Haynes. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a 1st down.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Bennett. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the single back takes the handoff. Look out, room to run here. Here he goes. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Well, 3rd down, this offense has everything in play. They try to get to the edge quickly, but this defense is not surprised. Good job of getting to the football, and now we got a 4th down situation.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9.
This is good, guys.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Whips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a
This is a game, y'all.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap is Haynes. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Now they'll run it on the toss. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. With sure hands, it's Bennett. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The distance will be from 38 yards out. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Jayhawks will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Using his legs, it's Buckley. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Toss play, running right. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Here comes the bunch formation. Second down, looking to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick catch.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run, and instead you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First down here for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Snags the quick throw. The game is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Jayhawks will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop after a big game all the way to the 34.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
1st down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Oh, it's snapped to the back. The Jayhawks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Still searching for their 1st touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. A screen to the wide receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there. Set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
He's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And the fullback going nowhere. Like they stop him for a loss.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal. But let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. Oh, he dropped it. Good. Hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, you're going for the touchdown. Looking right, this one caught.
They didn't try to block the fucking dude.
Crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. That's caught. It's Bennett. Then the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Grinding away on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponent excellent field position. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Kansas offense is back out there now. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's reeled in. It's Cook. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep to the right side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. He shreds the tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a 1st down.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Game is clearly wrapped up, with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines!